Hey y'all, JS Creations Art Sanity here, and this is the project that I'll be working on today. This is a 16 by 20 inch canvas. I'm going to do an acrylic pour. It's been a while since I've played with my acrylics, and I thought it was time that I better get some of my pre-mixed paints in my bottles used up. This piece is dry, but it is not sealed yet. So, like I said, I'm using up some of my stuff I've got mixed up in my bottles. These bottles have probably been sitting 8 months to a year. They're fine. I use Floetrol as my medium, so it does have some separation. All I do is just shake them up really good, and they're good to go. The paint's fine. I haven't had a problem with it. I might get some like clumpy stuff in there. I just pick that out as I go. And yeah, like I said, the paint is still fine after sitting that long. I have never had a problem with it. So all of my paints are mixed 2 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint, and enough water to bring to consistency. I eyeball everything. I do not measure out, so some of those measurements might, give or take a little bit. I'm doing a flip cup on this little strainer. I'm using white by Artist Loft, deep violet by Acrylic Fine Touch, 24 karat gold by DecoArt, and turquoise green by Master Touch. I will have everything listed in the description below, so be sure to check that out. So like I said, I'm going to do a flip cup on this strainer here. So all I did was layer my colors in the cup. I used some extra white to cover my canvas just to kind of help the paint flow around. I will flip this cup on the strainer and then move the strainer around the canvas. So you will see some cells start to pop up. This paint does not have silicone in it. Very rarely do I use silicone because I always forget to clean it off before I seal. And yeah, we all know that causes problems. So I find that a few things. If I use different brands and different bodies of paint, if I mix them together, that helps create cells. I've also noticed that I get more cells if I leave my paint set over time than if I mix it right before I'm going to pour. So I find that all of that kind of helps create cells. So I'm just going to keep moving this paint around the canvas. I came in with a little bit more white in between my colors because I did want some negative space on this. And yeah, I will just keep moving this around until I get something that I like. I will make sure that my sides and corners and everything's covered before coming in with my torch to pop the air bubbles. So just popping the air bubbles. Now all that paint that I dumped off of there, I am going to have 2 videos after this showing you how I use some of that runoff and some of my leftover paint. So be sure to stay tuned for that. So here's an up close of the wet. Love how this come out. I love these colors together. I like the little cells I got in there. I like the little specks of white popping through the color. and the little wispies of color in the white. So yeah, that's it for this one. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. And until next time, see ya.